Okay, hello, fellow achievers. This is just a kind of a wrap up of the game, and just to let you know how you can actually make your own game if you want, and also how to make modifications and how to just use this game crafter site. So when you log in, you're probably going to get this page right here, and you just want to go to My Games, and this will bring you. And we're here. Sorry for all these. I'll erase these, but we're the JIB game, and it should be ready to go. So if you just hit Edit. There's a couple questions that maybe everybody should know about. So basically, we only have four things. We have downloadable files. That's proofed. That means it's ready to go. We have two decks of cards. It's proofed, ready to go. And then we have the mat, and that's ready to go. But there's a couple questions about each that you guys might want to think about before we actually make the game. The first one is the mat. The mat is, we are doing this one right here. We have one quantity of the big mat right here. And when you click on it, edit, we can go ahead and take a look and see what we have. There's going to be a couple issues. One is I had to make a back for the mat, and actually that's not what I want. It's kind of weird that popped up. Let's just try this again. Yeah, we had to make a back for the map, and it's just a little jack-in-the-box signal. Also, for the mat, the JPEG had to be resized, and it's not going to be the clearest dimension. So if we print this out, it's probably going to look like crap. And I'm not an Illustrator whiz, so I really couldn't make the map, a new mat in Illustrator. So maybe D'Angelo or somebody, if you want to make a new mat, here's the Illustrator document that you can make it in. I basically just put this this mat JPEG or PNG on the Illustrator file, and I don't know. I mean, we can print it out, but it's not going to look that great. So it's your guys' call of what we do. Do we take more time and try to make a really nice mat, or should we just print it out? Also, all the files are here. Here's the pings for the sandwich cards, and the question cards have already been loaded up. But here's also a micro AI card. So just so you know, that's one issue. So we can print it out, but it might not look the best. But we can get it out there. So I suppose it doesn't have to be perfect for version 1, just so you know. So if you want to redo it and you want to make a better mat, that's where you would upload it. The same is for the decks of cards. So if you go to decks of cards, you can see them here. Now we have two decks. We have what's called the poker deck, which is right here. And if you click on that, and if you click on the edit of the cards, you can see that they're all done. They're all ready to go. And they've been proofed. That means you upload a picture, and then they check that it's within the lines, but it should be ready to go. I'm just doing one card of each, so I assume we just want one card of each for those. But the one I'm not sure about is how many cards do we want for the micro deck? So right now we just have it set for 1. So I'm going to go ahead and so maybe the quantity. I'm thinking maybe 4 times 6, right? 4 micro decks. So if you look at the cards, here they are, and these ones, I have this one here as like the wild card. I wasn't sure if we were still doing the wild card. Sorry about this. But here it is, and if you want to change it, you would just delete, and then you would just add a new card down here. And so it's kind of easy to do. We could change the quantities here, but I guess we can just do 4 decks instead of 4 cards. Not really sure on that one. But anyway, so everything's ready to go. So to print out the game, all you have to do is basically go back to My Games or Publish. I guess that's I don't want to put it on the store. Never mind that. But we can hit Buy. So if we hit Buy, it's ready to go. So we have one quantity. It's going to cost us $9. Proceed to checkout. So I'll go ahead and buy the first one. If anybody wants to make any changes to the game, you now how to go in and you can make changes and you can make your own. So anyway, that's how it works. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know.